Remembrance is to the heart what water is to the fish. And what is the state of a fish that leaves water? The sincere hearts and the pious supplications are soldiers which can never be defeated. The one who is imprisoned is the one whose heart is imprisoned from Allah, and the captivated one is the one whose desires have enslaved him. Whatever is not done by the permission of Allah will not happen, and what is not done for the sake of Allah will not benefit or remain. Everyone experiences bouts of jealousy, but the dignified person conceals it, while the vulgar one acts upon it. This whole religion revolves around knowing the truth and acting by it, and action must be accompanied by patience. The sign of the people of bid'ah is that they do not follow the salaf. Beautiful leaving is to leave without harming, beautiful pardoning is to pardon without rebuking, and beautiful patience is to be patient without complaining. Guidance is not attained except with knowledge, and correct direction is not attained except with patience. Sins are like chains and locks preventing their perpetrator from roaming the vast garden of Tawheed and reaping the fruits of righteous actions. Verily, I constantly renew my Islam until this very day, as up to now, I do not consider myself to have ever been a good Muslim. A believer to another believer is like two hands, one washes the other. Men mixing with women is like fire mixing with wood. The disease that knowledge brings is arrogance, and the disease that worship brings is showing off. Avoiding the temptation to sin and being patient upon that is greater than being patient whilst being afflicted with trials. A calamity that makes you turn to Allah is better for you than a blessing which makes you forget the remembrance of Allah. Allah will support the just state even if it is led by unbelievers, but Allah will not support the oppressive state even if it is led by believers. If I remain silent and you remain silent, then who will teach the ignorant? Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Dhikr is to the heart as water is to a fish. See what happens to a fish when it is taken out of water. What really counts are good endings, not flawed beginnings.